hustler shining bright each day. April showers bring the love in every way. From a mama keeps it real. Wellness on her mind stays. You're a star, one of a kind. Adventures brings the party. Boo Bear brings the cheer. Amateur aquatics passion makes it all so clear. Trap Vision 3D sees the future, full of dreams. GJ3 pulls on the scene, part of our winning team. Run me my money, show the love, don't stop. Buy me a coffee, keep it rising to the top. To Nicole Reeves, the OG, you're divine. Ruth's been loyal for a year, that's a sign. Kicking it with the Roots, you got that loyal heart. And Nicole Reeves from the start, you played your part. Superfood pairing, your support keeps us fed. In 2025, we're riding high, full speed ahead. We're bringing in the new year with the Motown groove. Get ready to hang on, we're making moves. From the love in our hearts to the joy we give. Run me my money, we're here to live. Oh, our crew's unstoppable, yeah. We're shining brighter than the stars in the air. With a bang, we rise together, we thrive. Let's celebrate life in 2025. Yo, it's always April showers, bringing sunshine through. Virgo mama's got the grind that inspire you. Stay states with the grace, always running the pace. Events yours, set the vibe, party all over the place. Boo Bear, Sandra Clark bringing warmth to the crew. Aquatic addictions, flashing big dreams are true. Trap Vision 3D sees the big picture crystal clear. Brooks and Nicole are MVPs, loud cheers. Superfood parent, you're the boss for real. Buy me a coffee, hustler, you know the deal. 2020, 25, it's our time to shine. Run me my money, we're one of a kind. Run me my money, show the love, don't stop. Buy me a coffee, keep it rising to the top. To Nicole Reeves, the OG, you're divine. Ruth's been loyal for a year, that's a sign. Let's hang on tight. This ride is wild. In 2025, we'll keep it styled. To the Run Me My Money crew, you're the best. Here's to a new year, you pass
the time. Yo. L&L. L&L. Never Neil Show. It's hot. Taste the heat. I'm ready. Never Neil. Let's go. Never Neil Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time, come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time, creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up, shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire, bringing all the heat. Heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo?
Favorite nephew, Lenora.
She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay up and live. Get up and stay up and live.
love and live each day as if it was your last.
It's a love and live
Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday Family Meeting here on the Love and Live Show. Every Monday, you know what we do. We come in here, we chat it up with you guys in the chat, and we just catch up. All right, so it's a Monday. We have a start of a new week. We're getting into everything. Hope everybody was enjoying themselves this past week. Over here on the other side of the screen, we've been enjoying ourselves. And so, I think there's a lot of good things going today. One thing notably is MLK Day going on. So a lot of thoughts on that. I mean, you know, that's one time of the year that we always can reflect on, you know, somebody who did a lot of good things and had a lot of good things to say. You know, someone who was able to articulate themselves in a good way, someone that, you know, is a positive influence that a lot of people can look up to today. So I think, you know, that's something we got to touch on today. And then, you know, some crazy stuff was happening this past week. I mean, TikTok got banned for a little bit, then it came back. So, I mean, a lot of us here on YouTube, we are on those other platforms and stuff like that. So I'm sure a lot of people got feelings on that and how fast it kind of was at the same time. I mean, there's just a lot of weird stuff been happening on this past week. But today, we're stepping in with a whole new week. We're stepping in with, you know, a fresh face to everything. So I hope everybody had a good last week. And I hope stepping into this next one, you'll have an even better one. And, we have somebody in the chat right now. I got to welcome him. And, you know, he got emoji on the channel as well. He got an emoji that you could drop in the chat if you are part of the Run Me My Money Hustlers here on YouTube. You hit that join button. But I'm going to go ahead and welcome in GJ3 GJ3 in the piece. Welcome in, GJ3. How are you doing today? GJ3 said happy MLK Day. Happy MLK Day to you as well, GJ3. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you enjoy your week. GJ3, I mean, he's got some really good stuff over there as well on his channel, some really uplifting and like just positive stuff. You know, GJ3 is really good on enforcing some of those positive things that you got going on in your day, in your week, whatever. So stop by GJ3's channel. I can't lie. He got some good stuff over there for you to check out. Not only that, but here, all the love he shows us here on the Love and Live show in terms of his modeling and everything like that, we definitely appreciate that. So just want to let you know that, GJ3, we appreciate you. We got to welcome somebody else in, okay? We got Ruthie's This and That and Family. All right, it's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that, but we got to put the family in the midst of it. Welcome in, Ruthie. How you doing today? Nice to see you in here. Ruthie says, hi, Love and Live show. And GJ3, he was stepping in talking about what I was kind of covering earlier. He said they are still processing TikTok. I just know at the moment right now you can access it. There was a moment where you couldn't access it. You go in and it's saying something about we're waiting to work with Donald Trump to get you back in there. So I know now that you can get on that, and you don't even have an issue with it. So it might still be processing, but at least you can access it. So yeah, that was a whole crazy thing that happened. We also got to welcome somebody in. She be crafting. Okay, she's a whole crafter in the building. We got Lena Doyle crafting. How you doing today, Lena? It's nice to see you in here. Always nice to see you in here. And so, yeah, with that being said, I hope everybody's been enjoying themselves. And GJ3, he said yes, okay? Keep enjoying TikTok and be thankful, because I know people enjoy TikTok. Yes, TikTok, we over here, I know that a lot of people have their content built on there. A lot of people have their business built on there with like TikTok shop and stuff like that. So I couldn't imagine having your whole income just stripped away and you don't know anything. But luckily, everything came back in due time, and everything was able to turn around for those folks. But yeah, that's definitely a worrying thing. And it's crazy to think that something like that can happen. We have such a big platform, millions and millions, probably, just like hundreds of millions of users on there, all to know that just in one day the platform could just be inaccessible. So, I mean, makes us thankful for platforms like here on YouTube that's been stable and been around for such a long time. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I know in terms of what we did over here on the Love and Live show, we had a pop-up. We do a pop-up just about every week at this point, and we're going to continue to do pop-ups, and we do want to get some more content out there. But if any related content that's like our pop-up or anything like that, if it's not streamed here, is usually going to be able to be kind of kept updated over on our Love and Live shop, TikTok, as we just talked about, that got banned, and our Instagram. So with that being said, we got to welcome somebody in that we love to travel with. We've got love to travel. We love to travel with Wave. Love to travel with Wave is in the building. Nice to see you in here. All right. Love to travel. Wave said, "What's up?" Nothing much over here. Love to travel. Hope you're doing good over there. And Love to travel said, "Peeping in." Nice to see you in here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Love to travel. While you're in here, how do you feel about the TikTok situation? And happy MLK Day to you. GJ3, he said all that US wants to do is just be able to watch out for everyone's safety on TikTok. That's all. And they just want China to understand that. Yeah, I mean, I get where they were coming from. I mean, I just think my main thing is we had TikTok for so long. TikTok been out for so many years. And then they're just now trying to say all this safety stuff. So they've had, it's not like all the data that they've collected on U.S. citizens just wiped away. They've got all of that information still stored. So them doing it now is kind of like too little too late, honestly. If they took away TikTok and stripped it all away, it's kind of like too late. You let it grow too big. And now people really rely on it. People really have put a lot of their content, their life on there. So it's kind of hard to strip that away without any backlash. We got to welcome somebody in. We've got Sweetheart Unicorn Cake. Welcome in, Sweetheart Unicorn Cake. Nice to see you in here. Sweetheart says hello. How you doing, Sweetheart? Hope you're enjoying yourself over there. All right. Let Us Travel says, say hi to Queen. Let Her Travel. Queen in the chat right now. If you see Love and Live show, I'm not typing. My hands are right here. So if you want to say hi to Queen, Let Her Travel, she's right there in the chat. And she can actually hear you right now. Let Her Travel said, keep our YouTube channel because the clock is not ticking. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's one thing we can say here on YouTube. YouTube has had, some site issues and stuff like that where maybe they'll go down or something, but they always come back. It's never been to an extent like this where you like held up and you don't know what's going to happen. It's always like a, something with their servers or network or something like that. It's never where it's like a ban. We got to worry about YouTube being banned. But yeah, GJ3 said it wasn't really, as far as I know, until 2023 or 2024 when they started noticing things. Also, last year, 2024, is when, as far as I know, where they literally started to ask China. Like the whole case from the TikTok situation, I know has been going on. They were saying stuff for years, and then people were saying TikTok's going to be banned. It was just periodically coming up. Nothing happened. So just to know that all of a sudden that happened, that is pretty crazy. And I think, again, them trying to ban it now is like, what's the point? You got people, Americans, which this is for our safety. We got Americans that have their business built on there. That business is probably feeding other families, not just one family. So you've got people's livelihoods kind of held up in that system. So, not just the content creators, but they've opened up TikTok Shop, which is a competitor for lots of other online shops like eBay or Amazon, whatever it may be, where third parties can sell their goods. So I just think that, their choice to do all that didn't really make too much sense to me when it came to how short of a time span they did it, and they didn't get to it like early before the platform really grew to be what it is. So we got to welcome somebody in. We got some folks that absolutely stay entertaining. We got House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. We got House of X in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. House of X said YouTube will never get banned. All right. Absolutely. YouTube, well, from what I know, is definitely not going to be banned, especially it being owned by Google, like American-owned company. We ain't got nothing to really worry about with that. So that's one thing we can be thankful for here. Us on this platform, we don't really have to worry about all of that. Letter Tribe said a lot of folks, they need that TikTok rehab. Yeah, well, they did need that. But at the same time, there was a lot of people who didn't know necessarily what to do with their time, but to kind of have that backlash and, get on that conversation, because now it's been stripped away. It just shows how many people actually use that every day. They rely on TikTok for whatever. I mean, I seen something recently where they said TikTok was one of the biggest searches, like search engines. Like, how people type stuff and ask how to do things on Google and all that. They're saying TikTok is in competition with a platform like Google that's really mainly for searching. So that's a big platform. GJ3 said because USA is behind YouTube, and I think YouTube is based in California. Absolutely, yeah. YouTube is American owned. Google is American owned, or Alphabet, whatever the big company is. We got a Sweetheart coming in. Sweetheart coming with some. What you saying over there, Sweetheart? I can't hear you. Wait, just a little louder. What you saying?
Ain't nothing free about us.
How you doing, Sweetheart? Thank you so much for coming in with that. Sweetheart was saying, "Run me my money." She also said, "Hi, nephew. How you doing, Sweetheart?" Sweetheart came through on the second channel. You was just on Sweetheart Unicorn, Unicorn K. So welcome in, Sweetheart, on the Sweetheart channel. Not only do we have Sweetheart, GJ3 stepping back in the conversation. He said, they've been saying that shutdown was going to come, and it came this time for TikTok. Yeah, I was hearing that all the time. They was saying, "Oh, TikTok's going to get banned. TikTok's going to be banned." To the point where this recent one happened, I wasn't really thinking that was going to happen like that. I'm like, they're going to get to that date, and everybody's still going to be on TikTok. Like, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. Then we get to the date, TikTok was gone. There was a backlash. So, yeah, they definitely were saying that for a while. House Exit, this is why you build a website, just in case this stuff gets banned, because then you can still send your folks the website. And I think that shows the importance of like building your stuff at least on other platforms. I know a lot of people who were creators on TikTok. TikTok has its own formula, its own algorithm, and everything like that. The content that they make and thrive on TikTok is not the same on YouTube. And we have shorts over here, but a lot of like the main draw of YouTube is the long form videos, like watching videos in this way, not this way, like we are watching right now, like this. So it's a different platform. It's good to at least dip your toes in another platform and kind of like just not have all your eggs in one basket. And Sweetheart said, "I still have TikTok." Yeah, TikTok is still up. It's not on like the app stores anymore. I think it's going to be coming back. But right now, if you have it installed, you can now access it again. It was really very short. It was like less than 14 hours or close to 12 hours. I don't know. So GJ3 said, "Just think of TikTok now experienced a blackout." And that is one way to say it. It did experience a blackout. But it was very, again, short term. I think it did show a lot of people how much there is, like how big the user base is. and everybody kind of flooded those other platforms. People were so invested in the TikTok that and didn't necessarily want to come to platforms like YouTube for shorts or go to Facebook or Instagram for the Reels feature. They were going to straight like alternatives, and people were going on like Chinese app. I was hearing Red Note. There was another one that was still owned by the same owners of TikTok that got shut down at the same time. So a lot of people were scrambling, just trying to like get somewhere. So I guess that's one thing for us to like expand our platforms. Don't just stick to one. Try out multiple, because you might actually see success in another platform. You know, the algorithm might not be hitting on the platform you're on right now, but somebody probably like your content on one of those apps. Sweetheart said, "Where is Queen?" At the moment right now, Queen is recovering, but she's in the chat right now. If you see Love and Live Show typing, that was Queen Lenore. My hands is right here. Again, my hands is right here. I'm not typing over here. Queen Lenore is in the chat. She can hear and see all y'all comments and everything like that. But she's right now taking a little bit of a break from being visually on the channel. She's taking a little hiatus. She had, I guess, procedure done right now, so she's recovering. So just send her your well wishes. Honestly, if you want to take it a step further, go on Instagram, send her some well wishes over there as well on _live_show. The Love and Live Show. The _love_live_. Love and Live Show with a bunch of underscores. I'm over here getting mixed up. Sweetheart said for dinner she had some pasta chicken, some soup and salad. All right, so you was getting into it. We got to get rooted, okay? We got to welcome somebody in. They was doing a little walk-in chat earlier today. I was seeing. Now we got Rooted in Essential Oils. Rooted. We got Famous in the building. Welcome in. Famous saying, hey, Love and Live Show and chat. How you doing today? Rooted in Essential Oils is stepping into the building. All right, we also got to welcome in Team Deep Water Cultivating. Welcome in. We got Team Deep Water Cultivating in the cut. All right, nice to see you in here. And I don't know if it's TWP in the building, but welcome in. Nice to see you in the building. And yeah. So look, House of A said, you in the pool. I don't know who you addressing, Wanston. I don't know if it's you, Wanston, or Leo, but Queen Lenore can't go in the pool right now. She's recovering, all right? So we're going to need you to refrain from putting Queen Lenore in the pool. And I'm letting y'all know I'm not going to be getting in the pool either. Love and Live Show talking about he is addressing Elia. Fake news. Definitely not addressing me right now. I'm not in the pool. I mean, I guess this is arguably some swim attire, but I'm not in the mood to swim right now. It's been cold. The temperature's been dropping over here. I'm not feeling getting in the pool right now. So House of X, we're going to have to go ahead and throw you in the pool. That's what we might have to do. We have to throw you in the pool. So yeah, that's that. We also got to welcome some people in the building. All right, we got to welcome in Vince Yours in the building. Welcome in, Vince Yours. Nice seeing you in here. Saying, hey, Eli, what's popping? Ain't nothing much popping over here. We were talking about TikTok being banned, of course, it being MLK Day, and just asking everybody's opinion on that and what's some stuff they got going on for this week coming up, and maybe some stuff that happened last week. I was saying for us, we did a pop-up that I didn't really get into that too much, but that actually didn't go bad for us. It went pretty well. We were enjoying ourselves. We did it. We actually went one day and found out it was the next day, and it's not like it was in a neighboring state. So we had to not drive extra far, but it definitely was a drive. So once we got there, it was a slower time, but we were able to. Really, for me, I was able to kind of think about some different ways to promote our business before we go to events. So I took a little bit of time to, I guess, it was still a good experience overall, learning experience or whatever. It was still worth the time. Eventually saying hello. all the YouTube fam in the chat. Absolutely, absolutely. And House of X, well, she can go in the hot tub. All right, what? Yeah, I guess we're gonna throw Queen Lenora in the hot tub. I can feel that one. Yeah, that's definitely something we're gonna be doing. Getting her right this 2025. House of X, I feel y'all over there. We're gonna be throwing Queen Lenora in the hot tub. Is it head first or is it toe first? How we gonna throw her? That's really the question. Like, what's the strategy? How we getting down with it? Midnight Sage, welcome in, Midnight Sage. Midnight Sage coming in through with the Riz, Skibby, Ohio Gas, Sigma, Mewing. Welcome in. I don't know what's going on with that, but welcome in, Midnight Sage. Welcome in. And Midnight Sage just says it's not banned. No, it's not banned, but it was banned for a period of time, and that's what we're talking about. And GJ3 said, yeah, no, it's not, but hopefully China's gotten the message now. Absolutely. And Love and Live Show. Love and Live Show. All right. That's what I'm on right now. If y'all don't know and y'all not subscribed, Love and Live Show right here, this channel, make sure you go check them out. But Love and Live Show said, yes, I would love to go in the hot tub as Eli will be in the pool. And for that, I would say no. Eli will not be in the pool. Eli will be chilling. All right. Maybe with some pajamas on. I got these slippers for these little slides, in-home slide for Christmas. This is what I'll be wearing. They're supposed to be like help your feet, and actually are really comfortable. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be chilling, wearing those, maybe with some pajamas on, just relaxing. That sounds good to me. Yeah. So while you're over there in the hot tub, getting thrown head first, mind you. We'll be doing that. Midnight Sage coming in said they lifted the ban, so now on the computer, the Google one is still available. But if you try to download it in the App Store, it's not there. If you try to download it on Google, it's a crime. I don't know why it's a crime, but okay, yeah. So pretty much what they're saying in that message there, yeah, you can go on TikTok now, the website on your browser. If you deleted TikTok, the app on your Android or your iOS device, you can now not access it. So you have to wait for TikTok to come back to whatever app store you have, because right now it's been delisted. So yeah. And we gotta welcome somebody in. We gotta get well, mind, body, and soul. We got wellness with Frugal Mama. You gotta get well over there. Frugal Mama comes through with that good fitness. Like, a lot of people, they get on a fitness journey and they can lose the inspiration. If you ever feel like you're losing it, go over to Wellness. Okay, Wellness with Frugal Mama, you see the grind. She be over there working out every day. Like, it's just how it goes down. You're gonna at least get a weekly update of what Wellness got going on. So you need that motivation, slide over to Wellness with Frugal Mama, because she be up early doing that stuff. Like, I know a lot of people don't want to work out, but you look at Wellness with Frugal Mama long enough, you're going to want to work out. You're like, okay, I need to get on this grind. I'm going to start doing this with Wellness with Frugal Mama in the AM. So welcome in, Wellness. Nice to see you in here. And yeah, Love and Live Show, this wonderful channel. I don't know, if y'all ever heard of Love and Live Show, but they're in here saying, please hit the like button and share us out. And so absolutely, thanks in advance. They thank y'all in advance for sharing them out. And Love said, we couldn't see them. We couldn't see them. I don't know what we couldn't see, but what was that? Oh, okay. And then I said, are you on status? You look old. Midnight acting up in the chat. So with that being said, so the that was some of the stuff we were talking about. But of course, today is MLK Day. So everybody, we already know the significance of Martin Luther King. It always comes around. But I think with that, there is some stuff that we can take at least to improve ourselves or layer in our lives in the type of way. I mean, just to aspire to be able to even speak on that level or articulate ourselves that good. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we can take away from one person and the things that they've done. And I think it's important that we always do reflect on and give folks their flowers. And I mean, as a day as MLK Day, I think it's really good that we take time to highlight other folks in our communities and stuff like that that are being a loud voice and speaking for those who might not be able to muster up the words and say what needs to be said. So definitely want to show love and respect to Martin Luther King on his very special day today. And Wellness with Frugal Mama said, "Hey, greetings everyone. It's so nice to see you in here today, Wellness with Frugal Mama." And so, yeah, that's what's been going on. If you guys ever want to see what's going on in terms of us being at the pop-up, we always be pop-up at the pop-up, shop-up at the shop-up. Get your bomb.com seasoning for your potluck. But yeah, if you guys want to ever check any information about that, y'all can follow us on Shop Love and Live. That's the Instagram for Love and Live Shop, and our website loveandliveshop.com, because we have our products and everything over there. And between our social media platforms, we always keep things updated in terms of what we're going to be doing, where we're going to be at. And a lot of y'all might not be able to, of course, go there because y'all live in a different state, but it's kind of nice to be able to see the journey and see what we got going on outside of just Love and Live show. And yeah, so that's one thing. I think that, again, with how everything went last week in terms of how everything was all over the place, it is a moment for us to just kind of be thankful for what we have, because some things are not promised. A lot of people felt on the edge with that. But I hope that during that break, some people were able to, connect with their families or just socialize a bit more, because it is pretty easy to see how something like TikTok has impacted us. Like, a lot of people, they are more so scrolling or looking at their phone and all that. So I hope that was a nice little break for some folks to be able to connect with, their family, or just reach out to a loved one. I know some people were saying they were getting calls and texts that they probably wouldn't get. So I hope that, that starts something and kind of reignites healthy relationships. GJ3 said, "What animal has killed the most humans?" GJ3, I don't even know. What animal has killed the most humans? I have no clue. When I think about something like that, I'm thinking like animals that kill humans that you probably see commonly enough, probably like a bear or something like that. I mean, I don't think I've really seen too many bears in my life. I don't even know if I've seen a bear like that that's not been at the zoo. But, I think in those rural areas and stuff like that where they got the wilderness, it always seems to be a bear. You watch a movie, it's always like a bear or something like that. I don't ever hear like a deer is going to kill somebody. So I don't know. GJ3, that's a good question. What animal has killed the most humans? I'm sure you got the answer for it, GJ3. If y'all got any guesses on that, he said it's a trivia question. Y'all got a guess in there, drop it in the chat, because I actually don't know. That's a good little question. What animal has killed the most humans? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Because it couldn't be something like a tiger. Tigers, I feel like that's a little bit more exotic. I'm not just going to be able to see no tiger like that. Sharks, not everybody's ready to get in the water. I mean, a lot of people stay on the land. So, what, a bear? I don't know. Well, we got to welcome somebody in. She back in the building. We got Six Bulls is back. Six Bulls might be back, but she got some other numbers over there. It ain't just at 6 no more, okay? 6 saying, "Hey fam, it's a pig because of eating pork." Yeah, the cholesterol, the heart problems, high blood pressure, all that different stuff. Yeah, the pork was clogging folks up. 6 Boys, you came with a good angle right there. I mean, it could be the stuff that we eating too. Well, GJ3, he came in, he said, well, what animal has killed the most human? His answer is the mosquito. Ooh, okay. I wonder, what is the mosquito doing? Are they transmitting a disease or something like that? I didn't know mosquitoes are killers like that. I've been getting some mosquito bites. That might, be an investment right there to get some mosquito repellent, because I am not trying to lose my life from a mosquito. It's crazy how some of the smallest stuff could be what really gets us. I mean, I don't know. I think it's not like how I could be upset because I would be already gone, but I think I would be upset knowing, before that my end is going to be to a mosquito. Like, come on now. And GJ3 said, yeah, I can imagine it to be so. 'Cause remember the Nile virus? So yeah, I mean that is probably a way that mosquitoes taking folks out. They over here getting different diseases, flying on different animals, different humans, all that. That's a blood transfusion going here, going there. Not everybody needs to be sharing blood like that, and one thing leads into another. That's how I see it, at least. But I did not know that the mosquitoes was over here causing fatalities like that. But I mean, GJ3, some may question, is the mosquito even an animal? People got like an animal insect kind of thing. So, I wonder what's the animal that's taking folks out? Is it the bear? Because I'm actually kind of invested now. I want to know. But yeah, so Six Bowls, she came in with her guess, and her guess was pigs, because people eating pork, they getting heart attacks, they getting high blood pressure, all that stuff. So yeah, with that, anybody got anything going on for next week, or anything that happened this past week that they want to chat about? Here on the Love and Lit Show, we're not just about talking about what happens over here with Eli or Queen Lenora or whoever else is over here talking. We want to know what's going on with you guys. You guys got anything going on your channel? Any videos you guys happy about posting? Anything you guys ready to get into? How you guys feeling about 2025? I mean, we're almost a month down in this year, and it's actually been coming really fast. There's still a lot of stuff on a personal level I know I want to still be working on, and goals I'm trying to work towards. New Year's resolution type of stuff to just kind of get nailed down stepping into this year. So how you guys doing on that journey? GJ3, he's in the chat, he's saying, oh, it's an interesting thought. Is a mosquito an animal? I mean, I look at a mosquito as an insect. I'm not going to lie. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like it's a mosquito. If I think an animal, I'm thinking something that's usually bigger. There's small animals too, but I'm thinking about like a creature, like something that's a little bit more mass than a mosquito. So yeah, that's a good question too. Do you guys look at insects as animals? I know we got definitions and all that different stuff and what technically is right, but how y'all personally feel about it? And GJ3 said, yeah, for 2025, encouragement is needed. Encouragement to do good, especially. Yeah, I think it's so easy for us to fall off here in like 2025, especially when it comes to the resolutions. Like, we come so strong, we come up off the new year, maybe the end of December, sketching things up in our mind. We're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that. And then you start, and then you just back to the same old. So I think that, just take the things that you can, take those core things, and don't look at everything as it's going to be like a race. Sometimes it's consistency. If you can incorporate this every day, you want to build a skill. How much time can you put towards this every day? You want to, let's say, learn a language. That's not something you just want to speed run. You're not just going to be sprinting through it. It's more of something where you have to pace yourself. It might be something where it's more of the endurance that gets you to your end destination than just trying to rush things. So one thing is for certain, a lot of people, they'll look at and they'll set their goals and everything, and things might not line up the way they want it to, but don't forget that you have the rest of this year to really get into that. Don't let whatever happened this first month really knock you down. You got plenty of opportunity. You got a lot of room for development, improvement, and I mean, even to wrap it around to somebody like Martin Luther King. I mean, for him to be able to speak at that level, be able to speak in front of that many people, to even formulate a speech like that, it's not something that just happens overnight. It's something that was definitely practiced, rehearsed, something that was built up. the confidence, everything like that. That wasn't something that just, we just wake up and this is who we are. Like, we have different traits and stuff like that, but for us to perfect it and for us to get ourselves across and convey ourselves a certain way, it definitely takes time. And so just like with anything, you want to put that time forward, you want to invest into yourself, into something that's positive. Don't fall off the train, y'all. I mean, I know it's so easy. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to kind of get, and I don't have it at the place I necessarily want it. But just because that is the case don't mean, we just have to let it go. I'm like, oh, too bad, it's not going to happen this year. No, don't take it and take it with more of a stride of like, let's get up, let's kind of recuperate what we need to do in terms of bettering ourselves for this next month or next week. Take things every day. Don't have to take things on such a large scale where it's like, oh, I did this, now everything is messed up. Everybody's gonna make a mistake. Right, Ruthie's heading now. She said, "Have a blessed day, everyone." You take care, Ruthie, and I really appreciate you for stepping in today. She said it's back to work for her. I hope you enjoy your day at work. Hope it's not too hard on you. And yeah, you take care, Ruthie. So yeah, everybody that's Ruthie, this and that. And family, okay, family's important on that. It's a little of this, it's a little of that, and it all comes together with the family. So you take care, Ruthie. But yeah, on that conversation with GJ3 saying the encouragement to do good, especially, a lot of people could have already picked things up here in 2025 that might not even be positive. They might just be, getting back on something that they're not supposed to. Getting on a train that they're not necessarily supposed to be riding. If you are doing that, just take this little call out, take that and take some time to kind of reflect on that. Don't keep going in that direction. Don't keep going on those rails on that train. Hop off, get on the next one. Hop on the next thing, smoking, get into a more positive standpoint, more positive area, because it surely is easy to do the bad things. It's always easy. The good things are what usually are harder, what takes a little bit more effort to get into. If you're working hard to be bad, then you're in a good way. All right. You don't want to be doing any bad. Don't just get away from that. So yeah, with that being said, even with some stuff that we play here on the channel that we want to get into, we really want to make sure that we stepping into that. I mean, like, there is only so many days in a year, so don't take any day for granted. I mean, we got days that are going to be coming. We don't have to take them as promised. We don't have to take the people that are in our lives as promised. It's kind of a moment for us to be able to like really appreciate things. And so that's one thing here on Monday Family Meeting, at least we can do, is kind of like appreciate each other, appreciate the conversations that we have here. Even being able to be on a platform like this and be able to chat with different people from all around the world, all around the state, the country. That is just, that right there is a measurable privilege that we have. A lot of people be in other areas, they can't do that. So just being able to be here, have a phone, have a house, have whatever, food, something to drink. Don't take that off for granted. And as we step into 2025, with almost our first month down, don't forget all the things that you set to accomplish, all the things that you set to, maybe conquer. Don't do that. You want to really make sure that you're heading in a positive direction. You want to make sure that everything that you need to have taken care of and handled is moving in such direction. House X in the chat saying, right? Like, definitely. I mean, I feel like a lot of people that do that. We got a lot of people here. We got it around the whole world. Somebody's definitely in a worse condition than you are. So appreciate that. Appreciate that. Things, I mean, even when it comes to health issues, some people are in critical situations. Some people, they don't know what's going on. They don't know how they got here. They losing their mind in a way. Be appreciative of just being able to put a sentence together. Like, it's the small stuff. It's being able to use your toes, your feet, being able to brush your teeth, Like, it's really everything. And when it comes to life, I always bringing it back to a higher power. I always want to make sure you praying, make sure you're doing the things that are going to keep you in a direction to do these positive things. Listen to that voice. I mean, I know everybody be doing certain things. Should they do it? Should they not? Listen to that voice. Make sure you're praying to be in tune with God, and make sure that you are doing the things that are aligned with Him. Just a healthy reminder for that, and just want everybody to make sure that they are moving forward, because just like GJ3 said, encouragement is needed. Definitely. I mean, whenever we step into a new year, I know a lot of people come with a whole long list of resolutions and ain't resolved one of them. So we want to make sure that we can at least take a handful of them and say, hey, I actually finished that. I had this goal at the beginning of the year. At the end of the year, I was able to accomplish it and some more. Get as many accomplishments in the fold as possible. So with that being said, I want to talk about too, just even we big about entrepreneurship here. Queen Lenora is definitely an advocate of entrepreneurship and people having their own business. And even on a platform like YouTube, this is still something you can look at as a business. Instagram, TikTok, all that, because there's opportunity. Even if you're doing something for fun, you can still make money while you're having fun. It doesn't always have to be strictly about the money, but it's always a possibility. It's always you, and you're branding yourself in a way, whether you realize that or not. So, even if for all the folks that have their own business or their own thing going on, something that they're building, something that they're working towards, make sure that you are investing the time needed in that. It's so easy for things to fall off. I know even here in terms of the Love and Live show, we got Love and Live show, we got Love and Live shop that we do. And then outside of that, we're trying to really make sure that we're building more content, more things to attract on both ends. So we're working on two big encompassing projects, and it requires a lot of our energy. So don't fall off the train. You might not see all of your efforts being, I guess, appreciated in a way, or feel like everybody's seeing what you're doing. You might not be getting the results that you want. You might be feeling in a rut. You might be feeling stuck. But even with all of those things being in play, all those things being in motion, don't let that stop you from where you're going to be, Because if you feel like right now you're stuck, you don't know where you'll be even tomorrow. It could be next week. You could be in a better position. Life is definitely hard. It doesn't ever just smooth out completely. There's always going to be some friction. And honestly, I feel like that's a good thing, because it allows us to appreciate those positive, those good moments, and to really, keep us in line with that, making sure that we are being the best that we can be. If everybody did the same things and everything was so flawless, we wouldn't be able to appreciate where we're at. And so that's one thing to take in as well. We got to welcome in Eliza is great. Eliza is great. Is in the building saying what's good. Wi-Fi is bad. Well, welcome in, Eliza. Nice to see you in here. And GJ3 said he's gonna be right back. All right, GJ3. Appreciate you. So yeah, that's a little still on that same train, but even in terms of Love and Live show, we do have some ideas and stuff that we're building now. We got different things that we're working on in the background. Even in terms of our members, we are trying to really just make sure that everybody who supports us, we want to make sure that you guys are showing some love, and for all the people who even take it a step above and decided to support us, whether here on YouTube by hitting that join button, or even further on a platform like Buy Me Coffee and joining the Rummy My Money Hustlers movement over there. We just want to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to really just show you guys how much we appreciate this, because it's so cool to be able to get on and talk to y'all on a weekly basis, have uploads, and y'all interact with it, have moments where people are talking in the chat. Like that stuff is really cool. I mean, it's a really nice to know that, hey, you know, somebody cares about what we're saying over here. We've got an idea and we want to entertain people in a way. And we can actually be able to put a video together and know, you know, people's going to support us and watch it. So, and sometimes regardless of what it is, it could be something that you guys don't even necessarily want to watch, or might not be something that you're immediately interested in. But y'all click it just because it's either Queen Lenora or Eli in the thumbnail. So we definitely appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that. I know even being on a platform like YouTube, whether you're doing live streaming, whether you're doing videos, just being on a content grind in general, there's a lot of burnout and everything that can be had too. So just take those moments in. You know, you might be feeling like, oh, I don't know what video idea to make, all that. Sometimes you got to kind of like relax a little and just breathe through it. Don't let a platform stress you out like that. You know, of course you want to create the content and everything like that, but also it's always about the direction that we're going. Like, you know, just because you feel the style of content that you're making right now isn't hitting, doesn't mean that the video that you're making won't pop off in the future. Like you can make a video right now that's relevant so many years in the future. You can be talking about something now that pops off later. Queen Lenora made a video. I had her talking about a situation and she didn't really know anything about it. And, you know, she was just giving her opinion, her take on that. And she was making that video. We didn't really think anything of the video. It was just, we were doing a bunch of videos at that time. Well, I mean, years later, it just got caught up in the algorithm because that situation spiraled back around. And that video just got a couple thousand views. So, I mean, like, stuff like that, like, you don't really think about it. You know, people can watch your videos years later. The content that you're making, the stuff that you're doing right now might not be seen right now, but you can't always look at what's happening right now. Sometimes there is time in play, and time is in the conversation, and it could pick up years later, it could pick up months later. You know, it might never pick up, but you won't know. And, you know, I would just say, if you're doing what makes you happy, if you're doing something that you enjoy being able to express yourself and make whatever content or whatever video idea comes to your mind, continue to do that. Definitely don't stop that. And yeah, so that was the main conversation. I know a lot of people was tripped up over that TikTok situation, and to know something so short has such a big impact. Like literally, it wasn't even that long. Some people were asleep by that time, maybe woke up and all of a sudden it was unbanned. So, you know, like, again, moments like that, I hope everybody was able to kind of get a little bit of a reminder on that, you know, there is life outside of the online space. And as much as we do integrate our lives and rely on social platforms and everything like that, we also got another life, our real life, or whatever you want to call it, outside of the screen. And, you know, there's a lot of people who might not be able to socialize in the same way, might not be able to speak to people and all that. So I hope, you know, it was a reminder, like, you know, you can also build things up in the world around you. You can also put some investments into some physical things or physical traits or things to just kind of improve yourself. And again, biggest than anything is being able to socialize, because I feel like a lot of people don't really feel heard now. A lot of people feel like nobody's listening, and it's because nobody really got the attention to. We're not really focused on things like that. We are on to the next, just like how we consume our content. We swipe it, we go from one situation to another, and it's like every day we getting caught into a loop of whether it's some drama, whether it's some news, whatever it is. We just get caught up with that. And, you know, there could be somebody around you that could be really needing a conversation from you, or could be really needing just some attention in some way. So just make sure that you're doing that as well, especially if it's within your circle, family, your friends, just people that you care about. Make sure you reach out to them. Make sure, just let them know how much you care about them. And, you know, that's just a general reminder for that. But yeah, I think that was the main conversations I definitely had. I wanted to definitely give big ups to MLK because it's MLK Day today, and he's definitely one to be respected for all the many feats that he accomplished while he was on here on Earth, and as his legacy has built up many years after. I mean, we're years after, and we still are, not fully even embracing his message. I mean, there's definitely progression there, but I think the whole idea of us coming together, the whole idea of unity is something that we still can work on every day. There's ways that we can show love and turn situations around. And I think that's something that we should always work towards. Like, there's lots of situations. I would even say just last week I had a situation where somebody came at me the wrong way. I didn't match the energy. I didn't match the energy. And that was a decision to make. So, regardless of what somebody does to you, you can only control what you are doing. You can only control your own actions. Don't let what anybody else got going on mess up your blessing, mess up your trajectory, your plans, your goals. Things is, people are automatically going to be, at odds with you or trying to get you down just because they might be miserable. They might be having something going on in their life. And so they feel like projecting it. They feel like, they say misery loves company. So they might feel like bringing you down too. But regardless of any of that, make sure you're checking in with yourself. Make sure you're checking in with God, whatever you believe. Make sure you are praying and just staying in a good faith to know that things don't have to always get that reaction. You don't have to give somebody the reaction that they're looking for. You have the ability to give your own. You have the ability to turn the situation around. And so, stemming from the conversation of, the change and being a positive change, I think that we should all kind of take that because, again, we so far out from when Martin Luther King said that speech, when we had all these different civil rights movements and just ways for us to be included as a Black community. There's plenty of other races in the same position. And I think it's just the idea of being able to embrace everybody, being able to not discriminate nobody. Like, we all come from different backgrounds. And once we can embrace our differences, we can really make an overall difference. There's a lot of communities, there's a lot of people that don't feel heard, don't feel viewed. They might not feel just in a positive light. And I think, the only way that can be repaired is through people being positive, picking up that mantle, do something that is strengthening your community in a way. Everybody wants to look at a scale. Like, yes, Martin Luther King, he did so many great things, but you might not never be able to do what Martin Luther King did, but you can be somebody important in your own community. You can be inspirational in your own area. Don't take that for granted. You have that opportunity. So I just think that, with all that he's done, all that he did, we still have work to do, things that we can still do as we are here today. He said his message, and his message still lives on. There's still room for improvement in terms of how we operate, how we move day to day in society, or just as people. A lot of people still carry a lot of hate. A lot of people still carry a lot of discrimination, and the only thing that really matters at the end is love. That's the only thing that's going to get you from where you need to go. That's the only thing that's going to flip a situation. And it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. It's not going to just come to some folks. It's going to be harder to do, but it's definitely the position that we should take, and just embracing people. People they come in all shapes, sizes, all behaviors, demeanors, attitudes. But one thing that I think we all can say is we all enjoy feeling accepted. We all want to be part of something. We all want to, just feel positive. And so, the one thing I can say is just try to do that. Set that little goal for yourself. Be positive. Do something. Give somebody a compliment. Say something that you might not necessarily feel in your comfort zone to say. Some stuff might come to you. It might come. You might feel it on your heart to say it, but you don't say it because that's weird. But do that, because stuff like that is important. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody got going on in the background. They can be facing things in a personal life. They can be facing things, whether it's family, people could be sick, whatever it may be. And you don't know how important that smile could be. So, just make sure you're using your words in a way that is uplifting and not using them to destroy. Because even with his speech, there was a lot of life spoken into, and a lot of hope and a lot of wishes that were stated. We got the power of life and death in our tongue, and whether we see it or not, if you are talking about yourself in a positive light, talking about yourself in positivity, something's gonna happen inside yourself when you just start moving in that direction. If you're uplifting people around you, those compliments, that little dopamine rush or whatever that they get inside, that's uplifting them, that's bringing them joy and everything like that. That brings that's manifested in a way. So just be mindful of the things that you're saying. Be mindful of how you're saying things, and just understand the power that you have. I think that's one thing that we can just take a moment to appreciate as well and be mindful of. And so, with that being stated, talked about a good handful of things today. Talked about the little ban that happened on TikTok. Talked about Martin Luther King. You guys got a little bit of insights of what happened on our pop-up. If y'all didn't know what happened over at our pop-up, just to go briefly, we ended up thinking it was going to be one day, then it was another day, which was not bad. We just were not necessarily ready for it, but we sat back, we were able to regroup and I guess re-strategize and got everything working. And though it wasn't one of the biggest days or anything like that, it was fairly quiet. The weather's been colder, so that was not playing on our side either. I think that it was still nice to be able to make sure that we were putting effort and energy towards something that we were definitely passionate about. Love and Live Show and Love and Live Shop, everything that we're trying to do is still, in a way, bringing positivity. On Love and Live Shop, we trying to make sure that people's food tastes good. One way people feel good is through their food. So we provide seasoning sauces, and now we're doing Queen Nora been cooking up some desserts, and all that is bringing a smile to people's faces. People might not be able to cook or get down like that, but they've got something that they can apply to their plate that's able to make them happy in a way. Here on the Love and Live Show, we talking motivation, we're talking comedy, we just trying to make people laugh, trying to make people smile, just have a fun time. And so overall, just take some time to look at that too. Like, what is your goals? What are you doing? And what are you trying to do? As we step into 2025, that's some stuff to kind of reflect on too. Like, oh, what am I trying to do? What is my goal for the year? Like, what am I really trying to do? I might be having all these things said, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but like, why do I want to do it? Am I doing it just because I want some accolades for it? Or am I doing it because, like, this is what I really feel? This is what I feel my potential is. Like, I know I can really thrive with this. But Sig Bo said, yes, sir. Lana said, right on. Absolutely. I just think that we got so much opportunity, honestly. So we got to really take it. Even like what I was saying with Wellness with Frugal Mama, people might not be motivated to get exercise or whatever it is, but Wellness being on there, doing what she does, I know she at least inspired a good handful of people to make healthier decisions in a way, or maybe motivated and kick-started them doing their wellness journey and working out with her and just getting into that, starting their own fitness journey. So I just think that even on a platform like YouTube, no matter big or small, whatever the creator is, you could be doing something and making a difference without even necessarily realizing it. We got Queen Lenora in the chat right now saying, Brothers with Frugal Mama inspires me daily. You know, you got somebody like Six Bows over here. Like, Six Bows is, for one, keeping the family together. And she's showing that visually. Y'all gonna get lies. Y'all gonna get everything. And she's living her best life over there. And you get to see her actually do that every day, whether the up or down is happening. And it's just showing perseverance right there. You showing, like, regardless of whatever situation's happening, you know, Six Bows is keeping her energy that she got. She keeping that, like, that positivity that she got over there. So, you know, I just think that we be doing a lot and not necessarily even understanding some of our actions. I mean, that's really important to be able to see somebody doing that. And she could be lifting somebody up when they feeling down. So, yeah, just something to think about when it comes to that. Overall, I had a handful of conversations. I ain't gonna lie, when I got Queen Lenore over here, we be bouncing back and forth with different topics, different subjects. It definitely feels different just to talk, just to be talking to the screen. And so, you know, it's something that definitely gonna be getting adjusted to. But with that, everything is still gonna be happening the same over here. Just like as it happened last week, we're still gonna be doing relationship advice. We're still gonna be doing game time. And though Queen Lenora is not visually present, I always make a note to mention this. She's definitely working in the background, and she's definitely keeping things in line with what they need to be. So shout out to our members that's doing a whole bunch of that we have a whole bunch of things coming out for. We appreciate the support. You guys know we always doing a song to spice things up, just to show y'all we appreciate y'all. And shout out to our hustlers over on Buy Me a Coffee for really taking a step above and beyond and doing things that they don't really have to do. GJ3 said, what 3 distinct flavors are usually used to make Neapolitan ice cream? GJ3 said 3 distinct flavors. This is trivia with GJ3. All right. We need like a trivia song or something. GJ3 is coming through it. It's trivia with GJ3. What 3 distinct flavors are usually used to make Neapolitan ice cream? Well, Queen Lenora said chocolate. Queen Lenora, she said chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. GJ3, do we have a winner? And GJ3 said, that's it. 100%. Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. GJ3, what made you come up with that one? I mean, are you craving some Neapolitan ice cream right now? I'm not going to lie. Neapolitan is not my favorite flavor, but it's definitely a good flavor. And it's because you get those 3 distinct flavors. I mean, it's a good little combination. You can't go wrong with some strawberry. You can't go wrong with chocolate. You can't go wrong with vanilla. I mean, and when you put them all together, I mean, you just get the best of each world. While we on that, like DJ3, what's your favorite ice cream? Or whoever is in the chat, what's your favorite ice cream? I really like, there was this one that they used to have at Baskin Robbins for a minute. That one was my favorite. It was like, it had Pop Rocks in it. It was like, it tastes really good. We got to welcome somebody in the building. We got Sleazy. Yay! Sleazy in the piece. Welcome in, Sleazy. Nice to see you in here. All right. Sleazy in the building. So you saying love and live. What's going on? How you doing, Sleazy? What's going on? So you saying Rocky Road. Definitely. So you saying Queen and favorite nephew. Yeah, we got Queen in the chat. Favorite nephew on the camp today. GJ3, he said, well, I like as of now vanilla and chocolate. You like it together or you like it like by itself? Like just I like vanilla and I like chocolate. Or you like chocolate and vanilla? You gotta have a scoop of each. He said there's some flavors of ice cream that I just haven't tried yet. Yeah, the one I really like is well, for one, I would say like my my top 5 in terms of ice cream, because I'm not the biggest ice cream guy, but I definitely do like ice cream. I like, this is not in any order. This is just 5. I like mint chocolate chip. It can be mint, it could be peppermint, but some kind of mint and chocolate, and or just mint. I like peppermint ice cream too. So I'll say mint chocolate chip, peppermint ice cream, like cotton candy. I like that Wild and Reckless. No, it's not Wild and Reckless. It's some Pop Rocks one that they had at Baskin Robbins. I really enjoyed that. And then I really like, I like the ones that's kind of like vanilla, but not necessarily vanilla. Like they got like cake batter. I like that one. They've got like the fancy vanillas, like not just French vanilla, but like, I don't know, the iterations of vanilla. I like those too. But it's not the same vanilla flavor that you usually get. It's either a little bit more richer, a little bit different. Sleazy saying Rocky Road, praline and cream, butter pecan. I have never had praline and cream. Praline and cream ice cream. That actually does it. Oh man. Yeah, praline and cream. Ooh. Is that caramel that they put in there with the pralines and cream? That look good. DJ3 said there are many flavors of ice cream. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not going to hold y'all. We got a review on the channel of the ice cream maker. This is one thing I have been missing. Queen Lenora used to be making ice cream. And I'm telling you, she made the best ice cream. Like, she made strawberry ice cream. That was bomb. She made the mint ice cream with like the little Andes mint. That was bomb. Then she made the strawberry ice cream too. She even went and made cotton candy ice cream. And we got a little review on the channel for the ice cream maker. But honestly, like that is if you're going to actually use it, it's a really good investment. If you really like ice cream, because ice cream is really not that hard to make. And then when you got this ice cream maker, it makes it even easier. You just like make your little ice cream mix, whatever. Take your heavy whipping cream. Queen Lenora got a really good recipe that she puts together that is like extremely easy. That's got condensed milk and the cream, whatever amount, whatever ratio she got. She puts that together, makes her little base. That stuff be just hit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was a real good investment. Now, I definitely would appreciate if Queen Lenora was, making some more. I would definitely appreciate that. But I will let you guys know that it's a good investment if you are an ice cream lover. Kind of learn how to make it yourself, or make like a good batter. And then there's ice cream machines you can get on Amazon. Like I said, we did a review on one, but there's plenty of other ones you can get. And just try making it yourself. It can get fun, like especially you can make like even like a vanilla ice cream and just throw your own toppings in. Especially got a little family activity, you can bring it over the holidays or something. So that's pretty cool. She also made this, I think it was a peach cobbler one or like a peach one. It had like the bourbon peaches in there. Oh my goodness, that was bomb too. Yeah, I actually missed that. I missed when Queen Lenora was making the ice cream. We're gonna have to bring that back. Okay, Elijah, you can make the ice cream. You see me make the ice cream. Okay. Potato, tomato. Elijah making the ice cream. I'm not feeling this conversation right now. I'm just saying it. I was saying Queen Lenora's ice cream, not Elijah's ice cream. Everybody knows it's better when Queen Lenora's making it. We had to really get into this conversation right now while you typing in the chat. Do we really got to do that? Do we really have to go there? And she said, I'll be expecting it to expecting. Oh, now we expecting stuff. See, look, this is how I get on the conversation on how I'm trying to get some ice cream. This is when I need people to be putting that emoji, and people get on live and don't know how to act. People be in the chat and don't know how to act, apparently. I didn't know it extends to that far as well. But yeah, I guess that's when that happens too. Yeah, we got that emoji being dropped in there. Yes, exactly. People get on live and don't know how to act. I'm gonna have to make one. People get in the chat and don't know how to act. Cause oh my goodness, Love and Live show. I know I'm streaming on that channel. This one right here, but trust me, this is not me typing this right now. I don't condone this message. Elijah, make the ice cream. You see me make it. I don't. I'll be expecting it tonight. I don't understand that. Now I will be expecting the ice cream tonight from Queen Lenora. That is a message. I am Elijah. I approve that message. I'm good with that one. But all this Elijah, you didn't make the ice cream. You just see me make it. Um, this one especially, I don't condone this one either. You don't know how to act on the live. Who exactly is you? Can you define this person that you're talking about, Love and Live Show? Because if it's geared towards this guy here, I can't agree. I'm not feeling it. All caps, Elijah. I'm not. Again, I'm not feeling that. I just, some people have their own opinion, and they always say there's three sides to every story. The two people and then the truth. Yes, definitely. I would definitely. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I did go on mute for a little bit. I did, GJ3. It did make me go on mute. Somebody tried to call me while I was on the live. That's what happened. So they tried to call me, so it muted the phone. But anyway, what I was saying with that during that time away, I was saying there'd be three sides to every story. There's, the two whoever's having a little conversation, and then there's the truth, right? They don't factor in the act up. People like whoever typing this in the chat right here, this message is on the act up. I can't get with that. I just can't get with that. Elijah, you see me make the ice cream? I can make the ice cream just because I've seen something. And just because I can make something don't mean I should. Just that's the thing. Some people might think they could sing. Don't mean they should. Some people might think that, they got the ability to do something. Don't mean they should do it. Just because I can make the ice cream don't mean I should. I think, I'll let Queen Lenora handle that one. She said, you can record yourself making it as well. Yes, you can, Queen Lenora. Yes, you can. I definitely agree with that. GJ3 said, yes, now the sound is back. And so, yeah, GJ3, what I was saying that the answer was Lego. Yeah, my answers was either Lego or Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks are usually for like the little kids. It's not small, but you still are connected to bricks. I used to like those. Is it Mega Block? I don't know. I think it is. That's why they call them Mega, right? Because they're big. Mega Bloks. Yeah, Mega Bloks. Ones that you can build like a little fort with and everything. Especially when you're little. This stuff be like big when you're little. But yeah, he said, okay, definitely. But yeah, I don't know, GJ3, if you seen Queen Lenora in the chat over here. She was just talking crazy, talking about I should make the ice cream and everything. It's crazy. It's really wild how you have a conversation. You say how somebody makes something and it tastes good, and all of a sudden it cycles back to you making it. I'm just not getting that. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not getting that. We got the Boogie Monster. The Boogie Monster is in the building. The Boogie Monster is coming after you. The Boogie Monster is in the building. Boogie Monster, please don't come after me. I have a family. All right. So What are the three primary colors? Red, green, and blue. GJ3 said, what are considered the three primary colors? Yeah, RGB, red, green, and blue. Those are the ones that you can use and mix to make every color, I believe, if I'm right. Boogie Monster said blue, red, and yellow. Is that the primary colors? Okay. Now, somebody might be having the answer there. Blue, red, and yellow. We waiting on GJ3 for his trivia right here. GJ3 got the answers. He's a trivia master. Wait. He said you two right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I'm two right. So that means I was missing that. It must have been that yellow right there. We know that it's blue and red. Those are like, definitely those colors. Oh no, GJ3 said you got two right. Oh snap! What is the answer then? GJ3? Oh my goodness! I always thought it was RGB, red, green, and blue. You mix those colors, you can get everything else. I didn't know yellow was an equation, but I guess yellow is an equation too. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Boogie Monster got it. Is red, yellow, and blue. Yep, Boogie Monster got that. Those are the three primary colors. Three primary colors. All right, GJ3. GJ3 coming in here. He having fun with some trivia over here. He asking the good questions. I did not know that off the top of my head. I don't know. I just thought it was red, green, and blue. But yellow makes sense though. If you like, especially if you like painting, you mix those colors. You definitely need some yellow to get those other colors as well. So yeah, yeah. But okay, that was a nice little trivia, GJ3. And he said, "Do yellow and blue and green? Do they? I think they do, right? Yellow and blue make green. I think so. That sounds about right. It sounds like the right combination. Yeah, yellow and blue. I think I've seen that before. I think I may have accidentally made that when I was younger doing a little paint art project. I think that sounds about right. Yellow and blue. Yeah. All right. But yeah, so GJ3 got us on the trivia mode right now. But just want to let everybody know while we over here. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming in here today, chatting up with us today. Definitely appreciate that. We got Queen Lenora in the chat just for everybody. And GJ3, he's saying that's why it's the primary colors, because they mix with one another to make another color. Yeah, definitely. Definitely GJ3. You got to get those primary colors. Without those, you can't mix to get the rest. So on that note, we got time. We're going to shut things down over here. All right. Appreciate everybody's presence, everybody's participation here on the live. Queen Lenora, even though she was in the chat, she still managed to act up on the live. Definitely appreciate Queen Lenora for stepping in today in the chat. And like I said, every time, make sure you go send her a message over on Instagram. Let her know that you care. GJ3 said, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Have a good, safe night. Love and live show. I agree with this message. We had so much fun chatting with you all. And on that note, we're going to close out by saying, remember to love and live each day as if for your last. Thank y'all for watching. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys over on Wednesday for relationship advice. Oh, no, for Love Lounge. I'll take care.
We're a family of hustlers shining bright each day. April showers bring the love in every way. Frugal mama keeps it real. Wellness on her mind stays. You're a star, one of a kind. Adventures brings the party. Boo Bear brings the cheer. Amateur aquatics passion makes it all so clear. Trap Vision 3D sees the future, full of dreams. GJ3 pulls on the scene, part of our winning team. Run me my money, show the love, don't stop. Buy me a coffee, keep it rising to the top. To Nicole Reeves, the OG, you're divine. Luke's been loyal for a year, that's a sign. Kicking it with the Roots, you got that loyal heart. And Nicole Reeves from the start, you played your part. Superfood pairing, your support keeps us fed. In 2025, we're riding high, full speed ahead. We're bringing in the new year with the Motown groove. Get ready to hang on, we're making moves. From the love in our hearts to the joy we give. Run me my money, we're here to live. Oh, our crew's unstoppable, yeah. We're shining brighter than the stars in the air. With a bang, we rise together, we thrive. Let's celebrate life in 2025. Yo, it's who was April showers, bringing sunshine through. Frugal mama's got the grind that inspire you. Stay states with the grace, always running the pace. Events, yours set the vibe, party all over the place. Boo Bear, Sandra Clark bringing warmth to the crew. Aquatic addictions, flashing big dreams are true. Trap Vision 3D sees the big picture crystal clear. Brooks and Nicole are MVPs, loud cheers. Superfood parent, you're the boss for real. Buy me a coffee, hustler, you know the deal. 2020, 25, it's our time to shine. Run me my money, we're one of a kind. Run me my money, show the love, don't stop. Buy me a coffee, keep it rising to the top. To Nicole Reeves, the OG, you're divine. Who's been loyal for a year, that's a sign. Let's hang on tight. This ride is wild. In 2025, we'll keep it styled. To the Run Me My Money crew, you're the best. Here's to